Welcome to Pishi Bomba. My name is Claire Karatu. If you're joining us for the very first time, then this is a show that brings you delicious, simple recipes. That's right, we bring you on this very set, that's the pneumatic set, and we teach you how to make absolutely anything. Now, my personal favorite part is the people that join us on set. We have amazing guests who teach us how to cook, who learn how to cook, who share their journeys. So stay tuned to find out what we'll be making and who will be joining us. All right, now, as you can see, we've got our ingredients lined up. But before that, let's welcome our special guest, Wamboy Jungono. Wamboy, welcome to the show. Hi.
Hi, thank you.
How are you?
Hi, Claire.
And welcome to Pishi Bomba.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, we're so glad to have you. Please let our viewers know who you are and what we'll be making today.
All right. Hello, viewers. My name is Maureen Juguna. I'm a children's book author. And at the same time, I'm also a real estate consultant. Look
at that. What made you get, like, those are completely different worlds.
They are?
Yeah, from, obviously because of being a, real estate consultant, and then children's book. What got you to writing that book? We'll get into that in a bit. But first, please tell us what you wanted to learn how to make.
Today, I wanted to learn how to prepare a nice, crispy fish fillet.
Okay.
With some creamy mashed potatoes. And some fresh beans.
Okay.
Crunch and color.
Okay. To be honest, she did want to learn asparagus and salmon, but we decided to go with what is locally available to most people.
It still
However, this is also the same method I'm going to use to make this. Is the same thing that you can do with the asparagus, okay? So it works just as well. I'm going to ask you to please wash your hands right there. All right, now as she washes her hands, I'm going to just go through a little bit of what we'll do today. We'll make fish two ways. I'll explain that we've got some boiling potatoes here in some salty water. That's for the mashed potatoes. And we've got some wedges, stroke fries, frying in some oil there. That's just for the accompaniment, okay? And then you can just go ahead and wrap your apron so that you don't get you dirty. And I will take you through our ingredients. Yep. Now we've got an array of ingredients. We're going to do fish two styles. We're going to do the UK style fish and chips, which is why we've got the chips there. And then we're going to do a sauteed fish with some cream and coconut sauce, just a little bit on the side with a little bit of lemon. So it's going to have a nice creamy but zingy kick. Okay, so we've got some egg, some flour, black pepper, sugar, coconut cream, butter, cream, double cream, our veggies, our fish fillet, and we've got our white onions for the veggies, and then we've got some soda water. Soda water, you can use, most of the time they use beer, but any carbonated drink that's not sweet works.
This is interesting. I would like to see how you
It makes it very crispy. I'll show you in the batter. Okay. And then we've got our salt, black pepper, oregano, and some, dried parsley and oregano. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just make sure that our fries are doing good over there. They are. Our potatoes are doing good as well. And then we'll get to marinating our fish. Now, you did mention something earlier on about samakemba unapika. What normally happens when you're making a fish, which happens to all of us, by the way, including me?
Funny enough, I love simple fish like this.
Okay.
But I think there's a technique of how people make fish, and it doesn't turn out flaky, it doesn't break. So I want to see how you'll make it firm, it doesn't break, it's just full on a plate. How can you do that?
Now, fish has different textures depending on the type of fish. So we've got tilapia here, which also does tend to have a little flakiness to it, and it can break easy. So different fish have different textures, which can break easier than others, right? Yeah. Now, the first thing is the pan that you're using has to be super hot. Wow. Don't start it when it's like super hot. Yeah. It must be super hot from the beginning, so that when you place it, you're searing and you're cooking the fish, and then when you give it a flip, you're searing and you're not overcooking the fish as well, because overcooking can also make it break, okay? And then the second thing would be the flipping, which you need to be very gentle about. But then again, all these things you can make sure are tip-top, but it can still break as well. So don't be too hard on yourself. Practice makes perfect. I'm just going to take out these crispy fries of ours because I think they're ready.
Okay.
And then we're going to get to making the batter. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make our batter, which is what you're going to do.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to ask you to add 3/4, about a cup of flour, just straight in there. We're not making a lot of batter because we don't have a lot of fish. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect.
Perfect.
And we're just going to leave a little bit, which is going to coat our fish as well. Then we're going to go in with some salt. Let me give you a spoon. Just a small little pinch.
I thought when they put in these things, you just...
No.
It's already measured.
No, this one is not measured up for everything. So just a pinch of salt.
A pinch.
That's
it.
more than enough, actually. That's
butter
perfect.
has salt,
Perfect.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you can add just a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Like that?
Perfect, yes. And then what we're going to do is add sugar. Just
Wow.
a quarter of that spoon. Perfect. That's too much. Yes, perfect. That's going straight in there. And what that does is it balances the flavor of the batter, which most people skip, but don't skip on your sugar, just a little bit. And then, should I make it fancy? Yes, let's just make it a little fancy. We can put just a little bit of some garlic powder, very little. Yeah, that's fine. And then I want you to slightly just incorporate all the dry ingredients together. Just give that a mix. And then create a well in the middle. A well in the middle, so a hole in the middle. So right there,
Okay.
just create some space in the middle to sort of break our egg in there. So we'll just break our egg in there. Let me hold this for you.
1 egg?
So 1 egg goes straight in the batter. Again, we're not making a lot of batter because we're just cooking a very small amount of fish. Straight in there. You want to begin to mix that. Sorry. And as she's mixing that, I'm going to slowly incorporate the soda water. Okay? Just straight in there. Give that a mix. Give that a mix. Keep going. Now, the consistency you want is of a thick pancake. So you want a nice thick pancake consistency. You want to make sure all your flour is nice and mixed in there.
Wow.
And what this does is it creates a very crispy, flaky batter. So that's how you get that crispy outer of your fish.
This is the trick.
This is a trick.
Okay.
So can I help you just a little
Yes,
bit? So
please.
you want to make sure you have all your flour
Okay.
sort of just incorporated in that into a nice smooth batter.
Wow.
Okay, gonna give that a mix.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm just gonna add just a little bit, not too much. Perfect. Look at you go.
I'm learning.
Yes, look at you go. All right, that's absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Now on both our fish
Okay.
pieces, there you go. Let me get that for you.
Okay.
On both our fish pieces, which we have, I've just cut one into half, is we're going to season with a little bit of salt, pepper. Now, if you have fish that's overly pungent, what they do is they just sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice just on top, just to remove that sort of fishy smell. You can give, are you okay with handsy, getting handsy? Yeah, you can give that a rub.
This is my favorite part.
Oh yes, and then we're gonna season that with salt and black pepper.
Okay. So,
Salt.
salt?
Yes, a pinch of salt to both of them. Keep going, you can add a little bit more. Now, this step is very important.
Both
Why?
sides?
Yeah, both sides. So you can add a little bit more because you don't want to have a flavorful batter and a bland fish. So even with chicken, even with, always season your things before cooking. It's very, very important because it's difficult to get flavor into your cut of meat after you've already cooked it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to make sure that before you cook, you season. Very, very important. All right, now we're gonna season again. Just add a little bit more salt. Let me help you.
All right.
Just to make sure, I can give this a flip. Just to make sure that we have both of them. So remember, one, we're frying it. So we're gonna use this one and we're gonna just coat it with some flour.
Both sides?
Both sides. Now, just one,
Oh,
just
no,
one.
one.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
one is
Yeah,
different.
just one.
Okay.
So you can actually just put it in here
Okay. Oh,
and then just coat it.
okay.
So make sure that it's completely coated in flour. It's nice and dry. So what this does is when we coat our fish with the flour, it creates the glue for holding our batter. If you don't do this, then your batter may slip off of you and you won't get enough batter on your cut of fish. So you just want to create enough glue or something to hold what we've made there, okay?
I thought I knew how to cook.
You
Clearly
do not.
I don't.
You do not. These are just different styles of cooking the fish.
This is so unique.
All right, that looks wonderful. We just want to make sure that all of it has gotten to our fish. It looks wonderful. Now we have heated our oil. We're just going to make sure that it's nice and hot. And what we're going to do is I can ask you to wash your hands.
Oh, it's okay.
Actually, because we'll still have to dip it in there.
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
All right.
If you're comfortable with dipping it in there, then that's okay.
All right.
And then we're going to dip it in our flour and then we're going to dip it into the oil, okay? 1 minute, let's wait for the oil to get ready.
Oh.
As we're waiting for that, you can just place it. Maybe you can tell us about your journey of getting to writing the book and your story.
All right. Like I said, I'm a real estate consultant.
Yes.
I help people buy, lease, and rent homes. And at the same time, now I write for kids. Okay. So when I'm physically helping people get homes, internally I'm building their children.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know.
Yeah.
So how did I begin writing for kids? To be honest, I didn't think I'll ever publish. Like any other person, they don't wake up thinking they'll publish a book.
Yeah.
But my story is an awakening, a comeback story from an accident that I suffered in 2024. I survived a spinal injury, and during that time, that period of being alone in solitude, I started writing. And who was I speaking to? I was speaking to my inner child. So writing for kids to me is like holding space for that inner child, that innocence, you know, imagination, possibility, hope. And so I wanted to write for kids because I want them to feel, I wanted them to feel or give them stories that they can be able to relate, some stories that are real, and then to encourage them, inspire them.
Right.
And I found them.
And I love that because you're an inspiration in and of itself. I mean, surviving a spinal injury, this was from an accident.
Yes.
What sort of accident was it, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, kawaida accidents, nothing extraordinary. I was on a bike.
Okay.
Rushing to town.
Yeah.
Rushing to get to town and for work and everything. And I took a motorbike and I don't know what happened. It has never happened to me. I didn't even think it would happen to me. And so when he was just riding, I was at the back, a car came and next thing I know, I'm on my back.
And look at you standing here. That's just a miracle. And it's a miracle that it must have been such a journey, and we'd love to hear about it. But before we hear more about just the journey and getting to the point where it is, I'm sure you had to go through therapy.
Yes, I did.
I'd love to hear about that. And thank you so much for sharing that with us. But we need to, our oil is going to heat up. So what we're going to do is we're going to just make sure we coat both sides of the fish. Perfect. Look at you doing it like a pro. All right. Don't get your fingers in there because we need both sides. Yes. Perfect. And then what we'll do is, can I help you place it into the fire so that you don't burn yourself? You can go ahead. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's fine. Just leave it. You can go ahead and wash your hands.
All right.
She's going to clean her hands, and basically what I'm going to do is just make sure that it's completely coated in that batter, which it is. Our oil is nice and hot. We're going to drip out the excess, not too much. You still want that nice coating, so I'm just going to cover it, and then straight into our fire it goes. Wonderful. Now that cooks very, very, very fast.
Wow.
I know, right?
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that coming? It's going to cook so fast.
So far we've prepared the fish fillet, it's crispy, and the fries. And now we are going to prepare the second fish. Stay with us and enjoy.
I love that. Look at you, girl, getting a presenter on. That was flawless. Flawless. Well done.
Did I tell you 10 years later? I tried to be on TV, then I was rejected. Now here I am.
Here she is.
Here I am.
That's exactly the reason that I've had her introduce the show, because you are a natural.
Thank you.
All right. Now we have made, as she said, some crispy fish, but you can catch up on the step-by-step by simply going to ntvkenya.co.ke just to see exactly what we've done. All right, now yes, our second fish, but of course we were talking about a specific journey that you were on, which we will get back to, because I believe that that's something amazing and inspirational. So what we'll do right now is we're going to jump straight into our veggies and our fish, okay? And as you know, here on Pishi Bomba, you cook, I tell you how to do it, okay?
Right.
Now remember what we said about the fish. You want to make sure that your oil is super duper hot. That's the most important thing, that your pan is super hot, okay?
Okay.
And so we're gonna add a little bit of oil on both of them, and then we're gonna start cooking. I'm gonna ask you to come this side, please.
Okay, thank you.
You're most welcome. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna start in by adding most of the onions, leave just a little bit.
Okay. I think I'll need a
Just pour, pour.
all of them?
Most of them. Now this is basically just to make sure that we have a base for our veggies. We're gonna do a nice quick, oh, it's mixed veggies in here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we won't use all of them. We'll just put a little bit, do some salt and pepper, add some butter, and we're done. Okay, we're just basically sauteing it. So I'm gonna add for you just a little bit.
What do you call them?
These are mixed veggies.
Just call them mishiri.
Mishiri, as it is, eh? I just call them what they are.
Yeah.
Mishiri.
People from Moranga, we relate.
Okay.
This is what we grew up with.
Mishiri.
Yes, mishiri. Na carrot.
Nakarati.
Ah.
All right, now we're gonna add just a little bit more. I'm gonna ask you to get the salt, just right there at the corner, and then a little bit of black pepper as well. You want to cook this on high heat because we're just getting a nice sear on the veggies. Just a little bit more. There you go. Just sprinkle a little bit of that black pepper straight on there. All right, that's perfect. Give that a mix. You still want the crunch of the onions and the crunch of the veggies and the green of the veggies. So you want to have this on high heat.
Yeah.
And then at this point is where we're gonna just add in our butter, just to make sure that we have that lovely creamy flavor that you get from the butter, but also gives it a shine and a pop, you know, when you're serving, it looks pleasant to serve. And that's just it. Imagine that's all.
Is it done?
It's we're gonna let it sear for just a bit. You can even just leave it. And then I'm gonna ask you to come and put in our fish. Now you want to make sure that your pan is coated perfectly.
Super hot.
Super hot.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to place it outward so that the oil does not splash on you. Just making
Which
sure.
side?
So any side is fine,
Any side.
like that. So now from there,
From here?
yes, then place it. Perfect. Oops, sorry. Umechomeka.
No.
Uko sawa? All right. I'm just gonna, now it may stick, but that's fine because of the
rubbing.
pan.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's fine because of the pan. We're gonna ask you to give this a bit of a mix just to make sure we finish it off. Again, high heat for the fish is what you want. We're gonna sear it on both sides and then we're gonna take it out and create our base sauce, okay?
Okay.
That looks lovely.
It does. Colorful.
Colorful, yeah.
Crunchy.
Very crunchy,
Yeah.
perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, it did stick, which is fine. I'm going to flip it. I'm gonna give it another sear on the other side and then we're gonna take it out. So you see that I've not overcooked it.
And it's not breaking.
And it is breaking but not falling apart completely.
Yeah.
So you just want to do a very quick sear on both sides with high heat, okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna take that out. Now that is done, so we're gonna take this out.
The fish is ready?
Yeah, it's not ready completely, but we're gonna take this out so that we can be able to begin to make our sauce. Okay?
Yeah.
And our fish is intact, and then it's going to, you don't want to overcook fish because you still need that soft, flaky inside, okay?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna ask you to add the onions. You're gonna go make it, girl. Perfect. We're gonna add some butter straight in there.
Butter has a way of changing taste, yeah?
Oh yes, it does. Please add some more.
Oh, okay.
Don't be shy with the butter. Perfect. We're gonna give that a mix. No, that's perfect. With a little bit of garlic straight in there. Gonna give that a mix. Don't worry, that will come out and just be part of the sauce as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna add a little bit of oregano, just a little bit, very little. Perfect, perfect, that's perfect. Some dried parsley. I'm hurrying it up because we want to add the sauce. Yes, perfect. And then some garlic as well, garlic powder. Just a little bit. Perfect. Give that a mix. And then we're gonna add a pinch of salt and then a squeeze of lemon, okay?
Oh, nice.
Just straight in there. Give that a mix. Whoops, sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. Smells amazing. Now at this point is where I'm gonna add in our cream, just a little bit. Give that a mix. Of course, we're going to taste it just to make sure that it tastes
Okay.
It's seasoned enough. And
it smells good.
Is
it the oregano?
It's the oregano.
And
I
the
love,
butter.
and the garlic and the butter.
butter.
Yes.
Wow.
And then we're gonna add in a little bit of some coconut cream just so that it doesn't overpower. We're not making coconut fish. We just want it to have just a hint of it.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna deglaze our pan so it's got the flakes of the fish in there, which is gonna add to the flavor of the sauce. Okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna give this just a slight taste. It's actually quite perfect.
It is?
Yeah. I want your wow factor.
Okay.
I want after everything is done, I want you to be like, oh, this is good. Now at this point, we're going to reduce our heat and then we reincorporate our fish back into there you go. Please go ahead and do so gently. Back into your sauce. You can scoop some right on top just to coat your fish. And we're gonna let that simmer until it cooks through. And we're done.
Wow.
We are done. All right, now everything is ready. So now we're gonna get to plating. Here you go. 2 plates for you. Let me get a spoon. All right, I think we'll do our mashed potatoes on this one. So I got you. Right on there.
Looks good.
I hope it's as creamy as it should be. We're just gonna do a small splurge just on the side. And then would you like to plate your veggies?
Yes, please.
Plate your veggies anywhere you would like. Perfect, that's perfect. And then next we're gonna go in with our fish. Yes, please go ahead, grab it.
My favorite.
Your favorite part.
Yeah, it didn't break.
It didn't break.
A little.
A little, yes, it did get a bit flaky, and that's perfect. Anywhere you'd like it is perfect. Get a little bit of the sauce straight on the fish, straight on the gravy. You could just pour it.
Okay.
Yes, just straight on there. Lovely. Fantastic. Lovely. And then next we're going to go in with our fish. You can go ahead and plate some of the chips straight on the plate. You can just use your hands, it's fine,
Yeah,
it's yours.
It's
all yours.
They are clean.
They are. And then what we're going to do is you can put the fish right on top if you please.
Just a few like that?
Yeah, it's up to you how many you would like. You can put all of them if you want.
I'm sharing this with you.
Okay.
But this I'm not
no,
so sure.
Okay. Put your fish, it's cooled down a little bit, straight on there. Perfect. You're going to drizzle a little bit of, get some veggies on there as well. I can put some for you.
Lovely.
Just a bit right there is okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we are going to drizzle just a little bit of lemon, just straight on there. You can pick out those pods for me, please. And then we're going to get a little bit of this. This is basically just a mayo mustard ketchup sauce with a little bit of vinegar that we've made, and we're just gonna do a nice little dollop just straight on top there.
Lovely.
We're not gonna put on top. If you want some more, you can go ahead and add, okay?
Okay.
And now comes our moment of truth. All right, now before we jump into tasting, I'm so sorry. I know now your mouth is watering and I'm just like, you want to try this so bad. I'd just like you to give advice to somebody who is going through the healing journey at the moment.
Okay. Claire,
Yes.
sometimes pain is the best teacher. Sometimes you have to go through something so that you understand and even get to know yourself. Healing is not easy. I mean, I may look strong, happy at this moment, but it's been a journey. One that comes with a lot of grace, even to myself, the people around me. I had to be very patient. They had to be very patient. We are all adults. With pain or with such an injury, accidents, they're very bad, traumatic. You become a child, dependent. You can't even feed yourself. You can't use the bathroom. So it really needs a lot of grace, a lot of prayer, and having the right kind of support is really important. This is where you actually know your true friends, and this is where you hold on to your family. And even before you get there, please treat your families well, and allow yourself to heal and learn from it. Another advice I'll tell our viewers: whatever setback, it can be an accident, a job loss, divorce, or whatever it is, embarrassment, ridicule from online or whatever, don't allow yourself to stay down. What matters is the shortest time you've used to recover and reset and rebuild your life.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that. Can I give you a hug? I feel like I should just give you a hug because you've done so well for yourself and you should be so proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, and I can't wait to get my hands on those books. But first, let's try our food. Let's try our food. Please go ahead and grab a fork. You can decide which one you'd like to start with. Get a little bit of, I know which one you're going for.
Can we save the best for
last? Okay.
No, just because I love this creamy thing. But I want to also try this. This is new to me.
Yes, please. Just give it a go. Just cut it with your fork. Yes, give it a go. It's just a crispy base. I love it with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. What do you think? Is it seasoned?
It's perfect.
It's seasoned perfectly, yeah? Good. Thank you. You did that actually.
Well done.
You did it. Well done to you.
Oh, you did this.
No.
This one you'll write for me. The
The
steps
recipe.
I've forgotten, but it's so.
All right, we can go
The
ahead
last
and
one?
try. No, please, it's all yours. It's all
okay.
yours.
So I
Yes.
come back here.
Yes, please let me know what you think about that. Get a little bit of the cream with the mashed potatoes, which by the way, we mashed by adding some butter and cream. We threw away all the water. A lot of people still leave the water for the mashed potatoes. Throw that away.
I think it makes them more soft.
It's
the butter.
It's the butter and cream.
And
it
cream.
makes it creamier. So just get rid of the water because it will dilute the potato flavor. We don't want that. We want to enrich in it. All right, please go ahead and give that a go. I hope it's seasoned perfectly. Happiness. Get a little bit of the potatoes as well.
Happiness. Oh my God, this
Please
is nice.
enjoy yourself. You made that, so now I know you can be able to remember how to make that, yes?
And I want to be eating like this.
And you can, because it's very easy. See how fast we did?
I don't want to go to hotels. I even tell my friends,
Yeah.
that life you romanticize outside there in hotels, do it in the house. Like this.
Exactly, you know, and then cook yourself a delicious meal. And you at home can be able to do that as well. Fantastic. Now, can they get you online?
Yes.
Please share your
I'm
online pages, yeah.
My official pages are on Instagram, official Miss Wamboy and Smart Kids TV Kenya.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, a big thank you to Pneumatic for having us in the kitchen. And to you, our viewers, for tuning in to Pishi Bomba. That's it for tonight. I'm Claire Karatu. Happy cooking. Bye.
Okay.
We've got, I think this is tilapia. Yes? Brenda,
Yeah,
give me
this-
tilapia. Editor Efantas. Hey, I know your name now. Kwisha wewe sasa. Kwisha wewe sasa. Efantas, thank you so much for your work.
I can't.
Try again.
I can't.
Probably going through some physio at the moment, you know, healing. Akonyeri. All right. I know, right? Efantas, thank you very much.